Happy holidays, the 12 days of dumbness. Jingle bells, Glenda smells, Polly's not okay. Wife's in jail, can't make bail, oh, and this guy, he got tased. Walking across the land with a camera in their hand. Because they have no job, post office they will stand. Harassing people too, for AdSense revenue. Acting like a jackwagon is all they'll ever do. Oh, jingle bells, conflict sells, now they're getting paid. They don't care about our rights, I hope they get pepper sprayed. Numbskulls in handcuffs and good window smashes. Morons arrested for all their trespasses. P. Barnes and his infamous in-court tasing. These are a few of my favorite things. When they misquote Poster 7, and it makes me mad. I just remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. On the first day of dumbness, Mike Gravelin gave to me Blandino without attorney. On the second day of dumbness, Regical gave to me 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the third day of dumbness, Van Valiant gave to me dumb UK subset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the fourth day of dumbness, Artie gave to me 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK softsits, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 5th day of dumbness, Schrodinger gave to me 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 6th day of dumbness, Team Skeptic gave to me 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 7th day of dumbness, Vilified gave to me 7 sloppy smackings, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 8th day of dumbness, Familia gave to me douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smackings, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 9th day of dumbness, Unclean Hands gave to me 9 times the stupid douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smacking, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 10th day of Christmas, Dr. Dave gave to me 10 minutes wasted, 9 times the stupid douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smacking, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 11th day of dumbness, Kick Rocks gave to me best action ever, 10 minutes wasted, 9 times the stupid douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smackings, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish ones, dumb UK sops it, 2 tasty tasings, and Blandino without attorney. On the 12th day of dumbness, Palmetto gave to me no nonsense trooper, best action ever. 10 minutes wasted, 9 times the stupid douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smacking, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows are smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumbs, UK softs at 2 tasty tasings, and Blandino without attorney.
Oh, man, hey, look, man, I got my hair did, you dig? Yeah, I'm looking good, baby. It's the holidays, and I'm trying to get my drip on, you know what I'm saying? I got my drip, I'm looking good, baby. I got the Riz, you know what I'm saying? I'm, what do you call that, man? I'm the Rizzler, you know what I'm saying? I got that aura, hardcore, baby, you dig? Heck yeah, man, them ladies, they be getting in line, and I be setting them up with people like Jaime. You know, Jaime Palmetto, he knows what's up, man. He's got the ladies, yeah. Anyway, it's Monday, it's Monday, and, the Hezokuai keeps talking about this bear stuff. I don't know nothing about it. I just want them to lose, you know, because then, but anyway, yeah, man. Welcome to the show. Don't you know? Hip hip hurrah. I'm the hero. I got some Christmas jokes for you. Hey, what is Santa Claus's favorite flavor of reindeer poop? Top suck.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show on this beautiful December 1st. 25 days till Christmas, yeah, or 24, I guess you could say. 24 days till Christmas, all right. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Yes, that's right. We're here, ladies and gentlemen, today, and we are live. That's right. And Greg Jonick was first. He gets the first happy dance of the day. And let's hit it. All right. Thank you so much. I gotta figure out how I want to frame all this. Anyway, let's see. Who is number 2? High West. Oh, yeah. It's good stuff, my man. Let's see. Highway Star, Greg Jonik. David E. Persons, a frauditor, told two frauditors' parents were coming to visit. The second asked, "Are you meeting them at the airport?" The other replied, "No, I've known them my whole life." That's awesome sauce. Highway Star, Greg Jonik, David E. Persons. The Lessinator. Good morning, everybody. How did the Bears do? It's unclear from the thumbnail. Yeah. Oh, Bears. Yes, that's right. They won, son. Don't you know it's true? Ooh, ooh, ooh. The Bears won. All right, Greg Jonik, Highway Star, David E. Persons, The Lessinator. Let's see. David E. Persons just keeps on, "What's that, Sonny?" Every time someone says something, "And you'll be out of there before brunch." Yes. What? Huh? Oh, jury duty. I got you. If it's a fraudulent case, I'm finding him guilty. Jaime Palmetto Bay, there's no need to fear Hezokuai. Jaime Palmetto Bay is here. Good morning, Your Honor. Jaime Palmetto Bay here, appearing on behalf of YouTube. Free News Voodoo.
Yeah, that's right, Jaime. You know, I heard you had an update about the girls, man. What's going on? You're living together now or something? That's a mass exposure or living together. My plan to either pop the question or start a family. Thank you. Yeah. That's what I'm here for, baby, to hook you up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get paid. I want to get paid. Give me money, honey. And then I'll get paid. Yeah, baby. Woo-hoo. Because that's how I do, you know what I'm saying? I do. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, my tiny child, well, my life is in the house. I got it. Terry Barnes, good morning. God bless. God bless you, sir. Absolutely and positively, so astutely. Yeah. In case you can't tell, I kind of moved stuff around a little bit, so now I'm missing some things. I'm just realizing now. Heck, nabbit. We'll figure it out as we go. Mother of Pearl, what's up? Hey, Mr. Thomas, good morning. Hez and the Rash family. December 1st question. What did the left eye say to the right eye? Just between you and me, something smells. Yes. Kingston 2000, good morning, all. That's everybody. Stephen Robertson, what's up, everybody? The Bears are number one. I think Voodoo should get some internet slaps because he's a hater.
Internet slaps just because I don't like the Bears? Man, that ain't fair. Oh, wait, what happened? Ow, what the? Wait, no. Ow,
Nerd Girl Jen's World is in the house. Unclean, 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 unclean uncle. Yeah, unclean Uncle Artie is here. It's Monday morning, ladies and gentlemen. What the heck do you want from me? Uncle Artie is here. Taze has no. David E. Persons, a member with a 21-month membership milestone. Holy crap, hammer sandwich sauce. That's what I'm talking about. Once upon a time, News Now Voodoo sprayed people and got zapped.
That's right, and it ain't happening again, man. I ain't never getting zappified ever again. No way. No, no how. No.
That's what you get, you little turd bomber. All right, let's see. The Bears cheated. No way, man. That was a fair game. Nerd Girl, Jen's World, what's up? Highway Star, Jaime Palmetto Bay. Brian Showman. People that cannot distinguish between etymology and etymology bug me, and I cannot always put it into words. Entomology and etymology, bugs and words. Watching snow and old movies. Yeah, that'd be nice if I could just do that. This week's extra special on Planet Nerd Girl. Mr. Nerd Girl's birthday is tomorrow. The Nerdling turns 18 on Thursday, and on Tuesday, Mr. Nerd Girl and I will celebrate 25 years together. That's awesome. Congratulations. Here's a happy dance in celebration of you and your awesome stuff that you got going on right now. Where's my button? There it is. All right. Awesome. Excellent. Thank you. We got $1.99 from Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. Free news now. Voodoo Shock has bear cheat. It's just like I said. No, the Bears ain't cheating. For goodness sake, did the Bears win? Oh, yeah, they're in first place. Solid first place, baby. Yeah. Are you getting tired of all these Bears Victory Mondays yet? They just keep winning. They can't help themselves. They keep winning in spite of how they play. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Oh, I love it. Let's see. All right, we got $1.99 for some shocking stuff. I don't think it matters because I'm not getting shocked. I know that. I don't know why Uncle Artie keeps trying to do that. It's my show, man. I can control. Voodoo, stop that. He's always. What are you doing? Cut it. What are you doing? Ah! Ow, man! I don't like it. Mother of Pearl don't like the Bears none too much, but they keep winning. They're first in their division. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Woohoo! Oh, my dearie dear. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this started party. So guys, oh my goodness. It is Monday morning, December 1st. In case you haven't noticed, I moved everything around a little bit. Made it just slightly more comfortable. I think I like it better because it all started, it was a process. So after work on when was the last day I worked? Wednesday, because Thursday I was off, right? So Thursday morning for Thanksgiving, I wanted to have the table out to set the table, and I wanted to put up the tree. Me and the kids get together and we trim the tree on Thanksgiving night. So we wanted to do that. Cool. But I had to move everything to get to the tree. So the big thing was that my computer, like a few months ago, there was a problem where it wasn't working, and my older son, fixed it for me. But in the process of doing so, one of the fans in the computer fell. So we put it back into position, but we couldn't get the screws to go in. We looked up things online. We tried using different tools, different ways. We couldn't get the screws to go in. So what happened was I had to lay the computer and so that the fan would sit there, because if I put the computer up in the proper position, the fan would just fall off. So we had to just lay it there. But it was taking up half of that table. Like all my computer setup and everything was on that table back there. You guys never saw it. You just saw the wall behind me because I was facing the other way. But what you didn't see was a bunch of wires hanging out over here to a big computer on that table, just laying there so that the fan wouldn't fall. Well, finally, on Thursday, or I guess technically Wednesday night, so that I could set up for Thursday for Thanksgiving, whatever. I decided to figure out how to fix this thing. Maggie K, what's up? So I looked it up on Reddit and I found someone said, hey, did you check this? So I took the back panel off, and sure enough, the piece that you screw the fan into had moved. So all I had to do from behind it, so all I had to do was just move that back into position, and it screwed right in, and I was able to stand it back up, no problem. So once I was able to do that, that freed up my entire table, and this entire space became open. So I put the computer over here. Now it doesn't take up hardly any space at all. I put the table back there. We set up the tree. We got everything good. And it's so much more spacious now. Even though I'm just facing my computer desk the other way, I got the whole room open now instead of it all being taken up by all this. So yeah, it was awesome. And we got the tree going. We got the lights. It's all good. Yes, indeed. And so, oh, look at this. I didn't even see all this stuff is in the frame. So here, let's, this is cool. This is the hacky sack that was handmade for me by Leland Squirrels. And this also is a little Hezokuai paperweight. Yeah, I have to hold it this way for it to say, for you guys to see it. I don't know if you can see, it says Hez, H-E-Z. That was handmade by Leland Squirrels. Good stuff. And oh, you know what I should do? You guys are going to love this. I should put this here so that you guys can see it. do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. He don't like that none too much. The Bears. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, this is my first day with this background, so I'm still trying to figure out what's in frame, what isn't, what you guys can see and can't, and all that good stuff. It's a Thanksgiving miracle, Hezokuai. Where's the douche canoe? It's right there by the kiss thing. See? That's the douche canoe. It's right there. There's the butter brain and the douche canoe. I got my Rubik's Cubes. I got a hook, and I got them all facing with red and green facing out intentionally. Yeah. I got my bear stocking with my little elf on a shelf hiding in there. That's why Uncle Artie's my favorite uncle. All right. Love it, love it, love it. So anyway, oh my goodness, guys, what a weekend. What a weekend. So for the Thanksgiving weekend, my company had its holiday party. And what that literally means is we went to the Dells. And my boss set everything up. We all meet at the Dells. He paid for, well, he didn't pay for everything, but he paid for the rooms. He paid for the water slides. He paid for, all the activities and stuff. So we went to the Dells. We spent the weekend. We drove up there. The drive was great because we were listening to the Bears game on the radio the whole drive. So we get to hear it, like we're getting all excited on our way to the Dells just for the trip itself. And then listening to the Bears win while we're driving. Oh, it was awesome. So we get there. The Bears won. We're in a hotel. We're in the Dells. We're having it, we're going to have a great time. So we decide, what are we going to do first? What are we going to do first? So we go down and we play laser tag. Oh, my goodness. So we start off with the laser tag. And me and my two boys got our butts kicked. It was not good, but oh, wait a minute. Uncle Artie for $2. News Now Voodoo, Shopify has, and Blizzard Dance.
Oh, you don't even know, man. Hezokuai hasn't gotten to the part with the snow yet. We got so much snow out here. Oh, I'm so happy. And we're gonna get more right now because I'm gonna make sure of it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, hit it, boys. Come on. Look at my butt, look at my butt, look at my butt. Yeah, I'm dancing. Snow on Hez, even more than you already did. Snow on him, woo, blow on him, show on him, yeah. That's right, man, I love it. Oh, yeah, what the heck, man?
Anyway, so we started the day with the laser tag. We lost, but it was crazy because like we walk into the laser tag arena, and like me and my boys were one team, and then the other people who just happened to be there were the other team. So we're walking through, and like I start walking, and I'm looking okay, and all of a sudden my stuff starts flashing. You've been hit, and I'm like, by who? By what? You've been hit. What are you talking? I don't see anyone. You've been hit. What? Who's hitting me? What's going on? So I start walking some more, and I'm getting hit even more. And then finally, I see somebody. And I go, oh, and I go to shoot, and he's gone. And then you've been hit. What the heck? It was crazy. Eventually, at one point, there's this little kid standing in front of me going, boom. And it says, you've been hit. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going to shoot you back, but your gun doesn't work. You know, it turns off for a second. So he's just standing there with his gun pointed at me, and I'm in a corner. So I can't go anywhere without running through the little dude. So I'm like, and then as soon as my gun starts working, before I can pull the trigger, you've been hit. And he's just standing there like, well, what are you going to do? I'm like, I can't do anything. My stuff doesn't work. He's like, you're going to have to get through me. I'm like, how? Dude, you're a kid. He's like, oh, man. And so, but anyway, that was a lot of fun. We had a great time doing the laser tag thing. And then we did the go-karts. We had a go-kart race. My oldest son, he's lapping me like, whoa, this is great. You know, Minnie he was like scared at first, but like as soon as he got into it, he's like, wow, this is great. So we did the go-karts and we did the laser tag. And then we go back to the hotel room. We go to bed the next day. We did the laser tag. Oh, we did mini golf. We played mini golf. That was fun. They had an arcade there, and you know they gave us tokens. Like part of the deal was we get cards, you know, that you could use in the games. So we were playing games for a while. We did that. That was fun. Then we went out to dinner, and my boss paid for it. And my oldest son, he had salmon, and it was this really nice, fancy restaurant. It was crazy. The little guy, he got a hamburger and some chicken fingers. And me, I had a chicken cordon bleu. It was all delicious. It was great. But by now, it had started snowing. And the snow hit real hard. We got a ton of snow. So I'm up there trying to drive home from the restaurant, and my car's just losing traction control, and I'm just slipping and sliding. So I'm driving at like 2 miles an hour in a snowstorm. I didn't even know if we were going to make it back to the hotel in one piece. It was crazy. What's up, Lisa? So anyway, we finally get back to the hotel. Snow's just pouring, just crazy snow. But we get in there and we're good because we settled down. And then we went to the indoor water park. Oh, we started going down the water slides. Oh, that was great. The kids were having so much fun. And then we went in the wave pool. Oh, that was fun. We had such a blast, such a great time. Then we went back up into the room. We turned on the TV and they're playing Ace Ventura. So we started watching that, but then we realized that it was edited for time and they cut out so much. It was like, whatever. But then the next morning we wake up, yesterday morning, everything's cool with the snow because all the plows have been out by then. So, you know, we check out of the hotel, we get in the car, we drive home. Well, when we get here, my apartment, they never plowed the parking lot. So as soon as I start pulling in, my car gets stuck in the snow. So my son had to get out of the car and push me out. And then eventually I'm like, no, you drive. I'll push you out. He's like, I never drove in the snow before. I'm like, well, you're going to learn. So he got in the driver's seat. Some neighbor saw and came over and helped us push the car out. We got the car out. So now I'm parked out in front, which I don't even know if I can do that. Is my car even still there with tickets all over it? I don't even know. Anyway, there's a lot of snow. We did the laundry yesterday. We got that done. So that's good. Oh, man. So now, yeah, I get to go to work today. And you know I work outside. And we got at least a good, foot and a half of snow, 2 feet that I get to be outside in all day. And the only thing bad about the whole trip was amazing. It was beautiful, wonderful, great. But the only thing bad about it was there was so much snow, I didn't get to see Cupcake. Because the roads by her house, she texted me, she's like, don't even try to come out here. It's not worth it. It's too dangerous. These roads are too crazy right now. So I didn't get to see her. No. That should be where is it? Damn it. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what. Being out here with these Wisconsin drivers, because everybody here has an F-150 or some kind of big crazy 4-wheel drive thing. People just zoom, 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 and I hate it because if I just put my foot on the gas just a tiny little bit, I'm spinning out. Blah. So it's like but these people, they all got these big 4-wheel drive trucks, so they're just zipping past me. I don't care. I don't care because I don't want to die. And I don't want to slam into them in their trucks. So I'm zip, zip, zip. Okay. Hey, do your thing, buddy. Go ahead. Go around me. I'm not going to die. Not today. So the guy who got stuck in the snow is going to teach him how to drive in the snow. Yep. Yep. Oh, man. Oh my goodness. So anyway, yeah, so that gets us caught up to this morning. I got everything set up. I made my coffee. I'm ready. My SUV is all wheel with snow setting, but I still panic. That's all right. That's all right. It's better to be safe than sorry. We got another $2 from Uncle Artie, Victor, and Blizzard Dance for El Jaime El Bay.
Who's Victor? I don't get it. Anyway, the blizzard dance, I know how to do that. We're gonna get more snow, more snow, more snow. Oh, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, Hezokuai's gonna be outside. Let's make sure he gets sick. And gets some frostbite, oh yeah. Look at my butt. Look at my butt, look at my butt, look at my butt. Let it snow, I'ma poo on your shoe. Ow. Oh, what the?
Hez, we need you to stick around. We don't want to lose Hez. That's right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, that's right. And also, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, starting next week, and of course, I'll be reminding you every day, starting next week, the show time is going to be different. And the format may change a little bit as far as length because instead of stopping the show when I take Minnie Hez to school, I'm going to be starting the show when I get back from taking Minnie Hez to school. And there you go. So the start time will probably be more around like 8 o'clock my time. So probably like 7 Eastern. It'll be like 8 Central. Yeah, because I got to drop him off. I usually drop him off at 7:30. Then I get back here, then I'll start the show at like 8. And then I'll go until, whenever you guys are done or when I'm done, or, just play it by ear every day. So hopefully that'll be good. And then, so that's the plan going forward after this week. This week's going to be the normal schedule, of course. So let's get into the show. So, DirectD has a new channel called Rotten Furburger and DirectD. Here's a link. I'm going to show a video from it. It looks like this channel, he's only got like 3 videos on it so far, maybe 4. It looks like this channel is dedicated completely to his anti-frauditor stuff. So that's going to be interesting to follow that channel. Also, as far as real life goes, I forgot to mention this Wednesday is my older son's Christmas concert at his high school. He's in the high school band. He plays the trombone. I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, let's check out this DirectD video from the Rotten Furburger channel. I can't say that name with a straight face. Anyway, let's go ahead and figure this out. Here we go. There we go. The video is entitled "Conflict is the Key to Life" for these type of First Amendment auditors. Let's go.
Folks, today we're going to touch on a subject of YouTube creators that have shifted away from the practice once known as First Amendment auditing. They've shifted away from government accountability and toward a deliberate filming of private citizens inside or immediately outside privately owned businesses. The channel examined in this presentation provides a clear and representative example of that shift. Let's begin. Okay, so the publicly available content uploaded by the channel we're going to be talking about today between September and November of 2025 consists almost exclusively of extended footage recorded from sidewalks or parking lots adjacent to restaurants, art galleries, and small retail stores and fast food establishments. In one representative video, the operators of the channel linger for several minutes outside of a pizza restaurant while patrons are visibly eating. They zoom in on individuals through the windows, offer running personal commentary about the customer's appearance, and on at least one occasion, display the restaurant's publicly listed telephone number on the screen while encouraging viewers to give them some feedback. Maybe like we would have seen in the past at a police station, but this is happening at a private business.
Please use main entrance, it says. Main entrance. Ooh, nice. Let's see, what do they do?
Can you stop recording us?
What?
Please stop recording us eating.
I'm on a sidewalk, lady.
Are you guys recording this option? Not a huge deal. Okay.
I can't hear you. There's too much traffic behind me.
Ooh, close the see-through window. Heck yeah!
The interaction that follows is instructive. A patron exits the restaurant and asks them to not film. He does approach aggressively, but he doesn't know what's going on. And rather than de-escalate or explain the legal basis for public photography and educate like they claim they're doing, one operator immediately escalates verbally with derogatory language and dares the patron to approach further. The confrontation ends only when the patron retreats inside and closes the interior blinds.
You guys got waivers for me?
Yeah. Will you come sign it?
You got a waiver that I can sign?
Yeah, you got to put your thumbprint on it, and you put your thumbprint on it and
What?
on the waiver, and it collects the data. And
Oh, okay. So you have one for me since you're recording me? Here, I'll come out and talk to you, bud.
there you go. Yeah, hope I don't need the old pepper spray. Yeah.
Very true. Very good.
You have a waiver that I can sign since you're using it like this?
Probably, hey, don't touch it.
I didn't touch anything, did I?
You're getting
I didn't touch
pepper
anything.
spray.
I didn't touch anything.
Look at how close you are. This is assault.
Am I
dumbass.
touching you?
Yeah.
Am I touching you? Look it. Am I touching
You're
you?
in my space.
Am I touching
You're
you?
in my space.
Am I touching
You're
you?
in my space.
Guess what?
What?
I'm not touching you.
Okay, well, get the fuck out of my face.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Look at this
What are
guy,
you gonna
everybody.
do?
Look at this dummy.
Look at me. You're the one that's walking.
You're the one
around
that
on
walked
the
all the
sidewalk.
way
You're right.
over to me.
Because you're standing in a window where people
I'm
are
standing
eating,
on a sidewalk.
recording people because you guys don't have any
sucker claw.
No, we're celebrating a birthday, okay? And we're checking out the town.
Yeah,
You got
is
a
that what
problem
you're
with
doing?
it?
Yeah, as you're recording other people and deliberately looking to get people upset.
No,
Because
we're
you're
looking for a smile and a
recording in a
wave.
mirror.
Smile and a wave.
You're a
Smile
fucking
and a
loser.
wave. You're a loser.
Take your fat ass back in there to your dumpster.
Hey, listen to me. Listen to me. Hot and ass teeth. Fuck you, you
My
nasty
hot
bitch.
teeth. My teeth.
Go
are
back and
fucking
suck a bag of
hot.
dicks.
I have
Go
all
on.
my fucking teeth. You.
Hey, I'll be waiting for that waiver inside, sir.
Eat a dick.
He probably ate too many. That's why he's so fat. Dumbass.
Yeah, dumpster here.
Right there, big dummy. Big fucking dummy.
These channel operators then treat that encounter as successful content creation for their YouTube channel. This pattern repeats across dozens of the channel's videos. The operators position themselves in locations calculated to provoke a reaction from untrained private employees or customers, record the ensuing discomfort or anger, and monetize the footage through YouTube advertising revenue, PayPal donations, and Cash App contributions solicited in nearly every description and live stream. The channel examined here relies on the near certainty that ordinary citizens will be unfamiliar with the nuances of public photography law. The resulting confusion or indignation becomes the primary entertainment value for these YouTube channel creators.
Can I ask what you're doing?
I'm just recording.
Are you here by yourself
No, I got my buddy with me.
or on behalf of somebody?
No, I'm independent.
Independent for what? Independent for what?
Independent news.
Hi.
Hello.
Not allowing you to take photos of them.
Who is it?
They are.
Why not?
I don't know.
That's
They just.
that's crazy.
No, it's not. What you're doing is kind of intrusive.
No.
Yeah, it is.
What are windows for?
It's intrusive.
Windows are made to be looked through, right?
Yeah, but you're recording, taking
I know.
people.
I'm-
It's intrusive.
No,
Right
I'm-
now, what you're doing is intrusive.
Well,
So
I'm on a
I don't
public
want to be on
sidewalk.
camera either.
What are you recording for?
What's that?
Are you recording or?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Okay, I don't think I want to be included on that.
Oh, I'm just doing a story. Just doing a story on the Huntington here,
On
and
Huntington.
yeah.
Okay.
Little investigation.
Okay, I don't think I want to be included on that. Could you please delete that for me?
I'm sorry, I cannot delete it. My delete button broke.
I'm having a ball.
Oh yeah, having a good time. Hello. What? What do you mean?
No, you don't.
Oh, I do.
We don't need permission.
Yes, the fuck you do.
She was having a good time, and now she's not having a good time. Hey, how you doing? I give you a peace sign.
She's bothering with whipping us.
Oh, now you can go to jail, bitch. Go to jail. You're a idiot. You know that? What you did was assault somebody. We're recording in public, you dumbass. You're a idiot. No, you're a idiot. You just did an assault.
Keep it on camera.
Yeah, come on. Hey, call the cops. This chick just threw a drink on us. No.
The operators have acknowledged in older videos their goal is to elicit a smile and a wave, or failing that, a confrontation suitable for viral clips. The incentive structure is therefore aligned not with education or systemic reform, but with sustained conflict. The secondary consequence is organized viewer harassment. Multiple businesses featured in the channel's videos have reported receiving hundreds of threatening or abusive telephone calls within hours of their uploads. While the operators of the channel do not always issue explicit instructions to harass, the combination of displaying contact information, inflammatory titles, and celebratory commentary after confrontation creates a predictable and repeatable campaign of real-world intimidation against private individuals who possess neither the training nor the institutional protections afforded to the public officials that they should be recording. This conduct raises serious questions under existing federal and state law. The United States Supreme Court in Counterman versus Colorado in 2023 clarified that speech integral to criminal conduct, specifically repeated conduct that places another person in reasonable fear of bodily harm, receives no First Amendment protections. Relevant state cyberstalking statutes and federal interstate stalking statutes both criminalize the use of electronic communications to place someone in reasonable fear of injury. Posting identifying information about private citizens with the foreseeable result of orchestrating harassment arguably satisfies the elements of these statutes. But the clearest remedy, however, remains non-legal and collective. Businesses that adopt a strict policy of total non-engagement, training every employee to ignore the camera, refrain from comment, and close blinds or lock doors when necessary, deprive these creators of the only commodity they sell: conflict. The channels simply move on when no usable reaction is forthcoming. In conclusion, what is marketed by some creators as a First Amendment audit and education has, in a growing number of instances, become commercially motivated harassment directed at private citizens who lack the power, resources, or legal obligation to endure it. The First Amendment unquestionably protects the right to record in public. Nobody's questioning that. It does not confer immunity when the right is systemically weaponized to orchestrate real-world harm against individuals who have committed no public wrong. Business owners, employees, and citizens are under no obligation to subsidize this business model with their attention or distress. Strategic, disciplined silence remains the fastest, cheapest, and most constitutionally unimpeachable method of ending it. It's as simple as that. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day.
All right, so ladies and
Howdy,
gentlemen,
folks.
this is
Today,
this is Direct D's new channel. So far, it's nothing but his stuff explaining why frauditors are bad. No, yeah, he has a whole new channel, Nakoti. And so far there's only 3 videos on it, and they're all anti-frauditor videos. So yeah, it's very interesting to see what Direct D's doing. Yeah, Unclean, we were just showing a Direct D video from his new channel. And his new channel is just all frauditor videos or anti-frauditor videos so far. So it's very interesting. By the way, I noticed some people mentioned in the chat, does his tree rotate? Yes, it does. Let's look at it for a second. See? I got a rotating tree. I love it. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, and the fire is so delightful. Thought you just like to know. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Yep. Yeah. So I just wanted to share that because, and I do like the idea that, you know, when, because I saw different people in the chat, you know, going back and forth about their feelings about Direct D and this content. But one thing that somebody mentioned earlier Thank you, Nicody. Looks like a slow rotisserie. That's right, rotisserie Christmas tree. One thing that someone mentioned in the chat earlier about this whole direct D thing, that I did like was, the lens lickers are more likely to actually listen to what he has to say than they are to us when we talk. Oh, they're just trolls. But so maybe they might actually listen to him. And I mean, he is making all the same points that we always do, you know. We'll see. We'll see where it leads. But so far, so good on that level. And I just looked at the weather report for today. Where I'm at, the high today is supposed to be 21, and we're supposed to get 2 more inches of snow. All right. And I get to be outside in it. You know, with my luck, what's going to happen is I'm going to work this whole week, and it's going to be fine. And then next week, when I'm off of work, I'll get sick from being outside all day, and I won't be able to enjoy my time off. I'll just be sitting there in the bed drinking Dayquil all day. Anyway, ow. I was thinking of signing up for DoorDash to make a few extra bucks while I'm not working. But now with this weather, my car cannot handle. I found out because since I bought my car, yesterday was the first day I actually drove in the snow. And my car cannot handle snow at all. When we were in the back and I got stuck and I had to push the car while my son was driving, the car went literally sideways. Like the wheels were straight, but facing this way, but the car just slid completely sideways. And then when I tried to back up, the wheels just spun. They didn't do anything. The traction control kept turning off. The warning light kept booting. And now the engine light came on. Get snow boots for your car. Yeah, right. I need snow boots for my feet. I'm gonna be standing out there all day in the gym shoes. No, I have waterproof shoes, but so anyway, let's see. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, next, ladies and gentlemen. Stop it. Cut it. Voodoo, quit hitting buttons, will you?
Oh no, man, it's Christmas time, and I got a present for y'all. Yeah, a gift, from, the giftiest gifter, whoever gifted a gift. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. I'm not the giftiest gifter, whoever gifted a gift. I'm the griftiest grifter, whoever grifted a grift. Oh, yeah.
Wheel chains. Yeah, I've seen those in movies. Get snow tires. Yeah, those are all things that is the room spinning around the tree. No, it's a rotating tree. But see, my whole life growing up, we always had a rotating tree. And so to me, that's just what it's supposed to do. But when I was a kid, we had this really big, heavy metal base that had like a musical box, like the little, how musical boxes work. They have the little metal things that each one things, it makes a different noise and it plays music. Well, the bass, it was this huge bass and it played Christmas songs as the tree was spinning. It would hit the little metal things to make the sounds and it would play Jingle Bells. And that was the tree I grew up with when I was a kid. So, but now this one just spins. It doesn't make noise, but it's cool. And of course, I got the lights on there and I got the lights on the wall. That's my oldest son, Svengoolie hoodie right there. Of course, Spider-Man's hanging out now. Um, 85 degrees. Oh, come on, man. We had real trees when I was a kid. Oh, nice. Can you imagine what Price NH now Thanksgiving dinner looked like in jail? Did his turkey look like Spam? It probably was. It was turkey flavored Spam. I don't know. Hello, good morning, and welcome to the show. Thanksgiving dinner, by the way, was great. My daughter cooked it for me. It was cool because Wednesday I worked, right? And Wednesday is always the day that my daughter comes to visit. And so I wasn't going to see her on Thanksgiving. So she actually came here while I was at work on Wednesday and cooked Thanksgiving dinner for me. So when I came home, the turkey was done, the ham was done, everything was done, and we were ready to go. So that was really awesome, and the food was delicious. She's a good cook. She took culinary classes in school and stuff. She knows what she's doing, man. Alrighty, so News Now Voodoo, I request for you to go to Direct D and poop in his bong.
Hey man, listen man. He might not understand the intricacies and the specific details of general auditing, but he still gets cop watching, man. He's still on our side. You know, he's just, somebody has to teach him that, you know, going out and causing conflict intentionally for money, that's the whole point. You know, he just needs to understand that that's what we do. You know, it's not like somebody's doing something wrong. Like, that's the point. You know, he doesn't get the point. He thinks it's about government accountability and like, you know, bothering cops and stuff. And we all know that that's true. You know, so he's got that part right. But the whole thing about harassing old ladies and exploiting children and all that, that's what it's all about. That's the whole point. That's the easy stuff. You want to stand around the post office all day filming. That's life, baby. And money, 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 money. Money, 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 honey. Yeah. I'll get you a do.
Do you know you're the best in talking shit? Oh, no, yeah, he's pretty bad. Anyway, since I've been gone all weekend and my last show was Wednesday, I missed a lot of stuff. Why don't we get caught up and see what NCR News Network's been up to? Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Another video from good old NCR News Network. Let's go.
Our personal data safe, but it's the best way to help support me and the channel. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
So I know this is a very sensitive topic, but it keeps coming up. So in the in the interest of transparency for the city manager and city attorney, what are we doing about the Habitat for Humanity issue? Because silence right now is doing a lot more harm than good.
Nothing we can do.
Actually, I can address that. To my understanding, there's been a complaint filed with the ethics. At least that's what I've been told, and that's fine. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's it so far.
Yeah.
Okay. So when the first, like, to go back to, was that May? April, May. When the submittal was made for the check for Habitat for Humanity, you know, for the payment, the invoice, we did a review at that time because they submitted their, you know, what their reimbursables were. We reviewed it, and at that time we acknowledged that it did not violate the ARPA regulations, so it did not violate the federal regulations. So we paid Habitat for Humanity their full amount. When this came up again, we did a very, very thorough review. I think maybe I need a third or fourth very in there. We had multiple people looking at it. The city manager's office was looking at it. The city attorney's office was looking at it. The finance department was looking. And we did a deep dive. Ended up coming to the same conclusion from multiple sources that we met the federal requirements, we met the ARPA requirements. So we're good on that side, despite what's being said.
I'm starting to think that the city manager is in on the corruption, or
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
she's completely incompetent, one or the other, because despite her very, 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 very thorough review finding absolutely nothing, I easily found the violation of federal rules. The mayor's actions violate federal ARPA conflict of interest requirements under 31 CFR 35.35. Any officer of a recipient government is prohibited from participating in the selection, award, or administration of an ARPA-funded contract if a real or apparent conflict of interest exists. Treasury compliance and reporting guidance reinforces this requirement, mandating that officials with any financial interest in an ARPA-funded activity must disclose the conflict and recuse themselves, not vote on it. Treasury incorporates the Uniform Guidance Rule at 2 CFR 200.318C1, which states that no officer or agent may participate in a federally funded contract decision if they or their business stand to benefit financially. Seems pretty simple to me, Mrs. City Manager.
Now, what Sean is alluding to is the $10,000 that Habitat for Humanity paid Alfring Roofing Company to complete a job for them. At the time, they were not the contractor to do the roofs when they voted to get the money. Now, at the time of them getting the money, they had a previous contractor already set up. But when it came to the attention that he was not licensed or insured or had the manpower to do the job, the mayor's company, Alfred Roofing, actually said they would do the job. And they only took what they only needed from what it shows on the checks, an approximate amount of around $10,000. So Sean's claims here that they violated the law here isn't true, because the mayor wasn't hired to do the job at the time when they voted onto it. He simply, as a friend of the people who run Habitat for Humanity, offered to do the job because he was licensed and insured to do so. It's not a conflict of interest because he did a legitimate job for them. And if he wants to say that this is a conflict or a violation of ethics, fine. Submit an ethics complaint and allow them to determine what is and what is illegal or if any crime has committed, because Sean has no standing in this. He's just, like the mayor said, an out-of-town agitator.
So then we took it a step farther, and I looked at what was the agreement with Habitat for Humanity, the actual agreement that we signed with them. Now, when we put that out for an RFA, request for applications, there were criteria in there, because if you recall, when those ARPA projects came out, the final rule for ARPA wasn't solidified yet. So that was a moving target for a while. So when we put that out, we included some additional forms that usually are involved with CDBG or HUD projects. And so part of those forms they filled out were included in reference to in the agreement that was later signed by Habitat. So in that additional review, we determined that there was a possibility of a default of the contract. So as we followed our standard procedures, we issued a letter. I don't know if I have all this information with me, but we issued a letter to Habitat for Humanity and Macedonia Community Development Corporation. And we gave them that there were some conflicts in there, and we gave them the opportunity to cure the situation. And as of yesterday, Cindy already left. As of yesterday, Habitat for Humanity had cured the default, and so they are no longer, they're not considered in default, and they met the terms of the agreement.
Okay, so Habitat for Humanity, according to the contract they signed to get the money that was voted upon for them, had some issues. They've addressed those issues. All right. There were some conflicts. They addressed them. They took care of them. So everything is in good standing still. This isn't a corruption issue. This is Sean just trying to stir the pot. Now, he's trying to accuse the city manager of being corrupt. This is a standard tactic for Sean. He likes to say that, the mayor's corrupt, the city council's corrupt, this individual, that individual, X, Y, and Z, without any proof. Now, if there was any validity to these claims, then the FDLE would be handling this a lot more. This would be a bigger thing. The Attorney General will be involved. This would be major news. But this is actually stemming from a personal vendetta between the mayor's late brother's ex-wife and him over the issue of the ownership of the company. But Sean is here only to agitate this even further because that's what he does. I mean, look at all of his videos when he goes to any city council meeting. This is his standard practice.
I don't know if you want to add to that, Adam.
Well, that's one aspect of this issue, right? Was in understanding better what had happened and a review of the contract. Did we have any issue with our contract with the federal guidelines? Right. That's the city's relationship with Habitat for Humanity, right? And then you start getting separately into these allegations of unethical conduct by the mayor, by an individual council member, right? In my initial review of that, there is at least a chain of Commission on Ethics opinions that is suggesting that the nature of the relationship between the mayor, his roofing company, Habitat for Humanity, and the city isn't necessarily a conflicting contractual relationship, right? And so again, there have been requests, there have been demands for the city to, lodge complaints, do investigations, other things, right? Based on my understanding of how the Commission on Ethics is looking at those ethical standards, it's not definitive that they would see it as a violation.
Again, complicity or incompetence. It's very simple to look up Florida ethics violations, Mr. City Attorney. Let me help you out. The mayor's conduct violates multiple provisions of Florida's ethics laws. Under Florida statutes 112.3143(3)A, a local public officer is prohibited from voting on or participating in any measure that would result in a, quote, special private gain for themselves or their business by voting to award $500,000 to Space Coast Habitat for Humanity and signing the approving resolution, while his company, Alfred Roofing, later received nearly $10,000 from that same ARPA-funded project. The mayor participated in a matter that produced a direct private financial benefit.
Shenanigans. Shenanigans. And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because Sean is forgetting something very crucial here. His company was not the original contractor on the original project. Yes, the mayor voted for Habitat for Humanity to get the $500,000 from the ARPA funds. He signed the resolution. However, at the time, there was already another contractor to do the roof job for that project. However, when it came out that person did not have a license, was not insured, and did not have the men to do the job, the mayor offered his company to do the job for Habitat for Humanity. At any point, Habitat for Humanity can say, we appreciate that, but no, we'll find somebody else so there's no inherent bias if there was something that could get them in trouble with the federal guidelines. Seeing as Habitat for Humanity is a 501c company, they would be forced to show all documentation and records upon request. This is the problem that Sean has, is he's trying to say that the mayor was going to do the job from the start. That's why he voted on it. That's not what happened, and he knows it.
Oh, wait a minute. Long Island Audit being disingenuous? Say it ain't so. We got 10 pounds from Robert Custos. Here's a happy dance for you. Let's go. All right. Thank you so much. We got Leland Squirrels in the house with the. I changed my setup, and in moving everything around, I found your hacky sack that you made for me in my Hez paperweight. Thank you so much for those, Leland. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness, goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, all right. Robert Custos is going to listen. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we got about 10 minutes left. Let's see. Yeah, this whole thing with Long Island Audit and going after these guys. It's so ridiculous. Like, hey, Habitat for Humanity, isn't that like some kind of a charitable organization? Like trying to help like people have homes, like habitats, like for humans, well, let's vote to fund Habitat for Humanity. And then they need somebody to do it. Oh, it's a company that I don't know. It just, hey, has managed to tell the difference between a euro and a pound. I could kind of, yeah, I know. You got to see, here's the problem. I'm old and blind. Like, I don't see like as well as I used to. So a lot of times, and especially now that they got the @ symbols back in here instead of the screen names, it's a lot of times, that's why every time I see Uncle Artie and Unclean Hands, I always glance and see the names wrong. Thank you, P. Barnes. You're awesome, Sauce. He's a great part of the channel. He's been here forever. Yeah, Habitat for Humanity is a great organization. Right. So let's make sure we go after a mayor who voted yes to giving them money. Yeah. That's a winning combination that I'm sure is going to work out well for Long Island Audit. Anyway, no, I know there's more to it than that, but whatever. He's full of crap anyway. But anyway, let's check out the rest of this video and see what else we got going here. Here we go. All righty.
Constituting a clear violation of 112.3143. Additionally, Florida Statute 112.3136 prohibits a public official from using their official position to secure a special privilege, benefit, or exemption for themselves or a business with which they are associated. Finally, 112.3137A prohibits public officers from having contractual relationships that create a continuing or frequent reoccurring conflict with their public duties or that impede the full and faithful discharge of those duties. You got all that, Mr. City Attorney?
To be able to file a complaint requires a notarized and under oath statement of facts as to how a person believes that a violation of those ethics standards has occurred. Based on the information I have, I wouldn't feel ready to swear under oath like here's exactly how this ethical violation occurred. Now, as to when you heard from Mr. Colombo from previous, he was coming to the conclusion that there had to have been a voting conflict of interest even at the time in June of 2024, right? Some existing relationship or some quid pro quo between Alfrey Roofing and the mayor and Space Coast Habitat for Humanity. I'm not aware of any of those facts individually, and so again, right, that would be if other people have other information that would suggest that type of ethical violation, then they're in a better position than I am to submit that to Commission on Ethics for further review and evaluation.
Now, the city attorney has brought up a valid point. If there is any real proof that somebody has that the mayor has a quid pro quo relationship going on with Habitat for Humanity to get the ARPA funds that Sean's accusing him of embezzling nearly $10,000 from, then he needs to provide that. Or somebody needs to come up and say, hey, here's the evidence. Go swear it to, the affidavit to the ethics committee. Let them investigate. But Sean hasn't done that. The family attorney for the ex-wife and daughter of Mayor Alfrey's late brother are saying, well, we are getting closer to providing proof. Then why don't you get the proof you have, the proof that Sean has, and say, here's what we have. I swear this to be factual and true, and do it. Because if it's not true, these are baseless accusations. There's no real evidence of a quid pro quo relationship going on with the mayor and Habitat for Humanity. It just seems like this one job when the contractor they had fell through. And if they would have used an unlicensed, uninsured contractor, the house could have been condemned, not to mention they could be losing their federal fundings for an indefinite period due to the fact that they violated the law and safety standards of the state.
So again, right, from the city's perspective, our re-review addressed our contractual issue with Habitat for Humanity. As to allegations of unethical conduct by the mayor, those are really best evaluated by the organization that's responsible for that is the Commission on Ethics. And so again, right, as I understand the facts, and I may not have all the facts, right, I will make that caveat, but on my understanding of what I can see through the documentation, what was submitted, the documentation that the city has, it's not crystal clear to me that there's been an ethical violation, right? And so I'm reluctant to submit something to Commission on Ethics myself, and that's my report to you of kind of where we're at.
Okay. And actually, I'm going to fill some more information in, and I'll be glad to send council this.
Okay.
And again, I want to be very sensitive because there is more pending litigation coming up in regards to this.
Fair enough.
For example, and I'm going to bring this one thing, and when this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got $2 from David E. Persons. Sean's analysis shows why lawyers need a license. Because he definitely doesn't have one. He has a license in stupidity, maybe. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's throw David E. Persons a happy dance. All right. Yes, thank you. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. It's almost time to wrap everything up, so let's go ahead and let's see how much time is left on the video. We got like 10 minutes left, but I only got like 3 minutes until the cupcake dance. So I think for now, we'll wrap it up there because I'm gonna have to get bundled up. I'm gonna have to put on my snowsuit and my snow boots and everything. And of course, Minnie I got to get him ready for school. So let's wrap it up there with. So what did we learn today? Direct D has a new channel where he's doing anti-frauditor content, and Long Island Audit is an idiot. We didn't learn anything new. We already knew that. Anyway, let's do the cupcake dance. Let's hit it. All right. Okay. Ole, yeah, all right. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining me. The Bears are first in their division. Thank you very much. They just keep winning. They can't help it. Thank you guys for joining me. I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. And like I always say, at the end of the day, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm all shook up. Ah, what the heck? I didn't want that. I wanted the Elvis gnome. Where is he? Come on. Stop it. I love you guys. Bye.